Hello guys, welcome to another video of Microsoft Azure. In this video, we are going to discuss about resource providers in Azure. Okay, so we will discuss what are resource providers and how we can register them to create the resources and how we can basically use them, the resource providers, and why they are needed. Okay, so let's begin the video. So if you talk about what are resource providers, generally resource providers are the REST operations which Microsoft Azure use to create the Azure resources. So suppose if resource provider is not registered in your Microsoft Azure, then that type of resources you cannot create either with ARM templates, Bicep or Azure CLI. So suppose Microsoft.compute is a resource provider and you want to create a virtual machine that is of Microsoft.compute resource type or provider, that if that is Microsoft.compute resource provider is not registered in your subscription, then you cannot create the virtual machine. Okay, so this is what resource providers are used for. Generally they are set of REST operations. You can say, take the example of modules in coding languages. Like suppose if you want to use something in Python, you will have to import that module. Okay, in the same way we have the resource providers in Azure. If you want to create a resource for that particular service, you will have to enable or register the resource providers. Okay, to access the resource providers, you will have to go to subscription. Basically, they are at subscription level. So if you have multiple subscription, you will have to enable register the resource providers in each of them. Okay, so if I open my subscription, this is my subscription, and scroll down in settings, you can see the resource providers here. If you scroll down, just beside behind this my permission, you can see the resource providers. So these are all the resource providers available in Azure, and you can see the provider name and status here. Okay, see the status is not registered, and for some of them this is registered. So generally if you create the subscription, some of the important providers are already registered by default, but some are not. So suppose this Microsoft add-ons, this is not registered. .advisor is registered. Microsoft API Center is not registered, and Microsoft authorization is registered. Okay, so suppose you want to create something, like you want to use this Microsoft automation provider, then you will have to register it. So if you are using it now, the status is not registered, then this will not work. If you want to use this automation, okay, then you will have to enable this resource provider. Okay, so to enable this, basically we'll have to select it. So suppose we are trying to enable this or use this provide, then you'll have to just select it and click on register. If you click on register, it will make the change. It will just register your Microsoft.am.app provider in this subscription. Okay, after that you can basically use this provider to create the resources in Azure in this subscription. If you want to do this in a different subscription, of course you will have to go in that subscription, and you will have to again register this Microsoft.app provider. Okay, so generally it takes few minutes and it will update. If you click on refresh, like see Microsoft.aad, this just now I have registered, so this has been now registered. And the one we are doing at the moment, Microsoft.app, it will take some time, maybe couple of minutes. Okay, so once this the in progress subscription registering resource provider is in progress. Okay, this has completed. You can see if I refresh this page, the one provider which we just registered is Microsoft.aad. No, I think we had done it for Microsoft.app. So this is the one which we have registered at the moment, and you can see this has been now registered. If you want to re-register or unregistered, then you can select as per your requirement. Okay, so this is how we can register Azure providers or resource providers in our subscription to use those services. Okay, generally Azure connects, Azure have some REST APIs. Azure connects with them, authenticate and create the resources in Azure. Okay, so that's it about resource providers. We'll meet in another video with different topic. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.